Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. I'm here today to present my version of Melly Rose's 2018 journaling tag video. So I guess we'll just hop right in. This video is probably going to have to be multiple parts. So if you're watching this, stay tuned for part 2 and any other parts that I have to add. Maybe I won't have to add any, but let's just get into it. So I'm going to be looking at the questions on my computer. Introduce your current journal. So my current journal is the Be Curious journal with the cat on it. It is a Peter Popper Press journal. I think I've showed this in videos before, but it has been just heavy on the writing. I started it November 11th, and I haven't written in it really since Christmas Eve. Okay, that's not too bad. That was 2 days ago. But I just glued in a bunch of things that I was like keeping in a folder from Christmas, which was yesterday. I can't believe it was just yesterday. So this is the journal I am using right now. But I'm also using this, and I'm using this a lot more because, as I have said in previous videos, I am doing The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron right now, and that requires me to do morning pages and answer different prompts and such. So I am writing pretty much every morning 3 pages of stream of conscious writing in this spiral bound book. I started this on December 17th. So I have a good amount of writing in there since it's just been like a little over a week. So these are the 2 journals that I'm using right now. This one I am writing a lot more in, and this one I take around with me, and I think I'm going to turn it into kind of more of like a junk journal or just like a catch-all kind of thing. So those are my 2 current journals. These are all of the other journals I used this year. So yes, these are all the journals that I completed in 2018, and not all of them are full because I had some pretty bad luck this year with journals falling apart. As you can see, this one fell apart, this one fell apart, and I had to stop writing in it like super early. And yeah, so I'll just go through. This journal is the journal that I started when 2018 was going on. It got very chunky. I had to put a rubber band on it. Let's see. I started this on December 10th, 2017. I finished it on January 20th, 2018. And this was a crazy time in my life. Like, this whole time I was writing this journal was absolutely insane and busy. I was moving out of my apartment. I was moving home. My sister was getting married. I was sick. I had the flu on Christmas. And, oh no, computer's dying. I had the flu on Christmas, and it was just like awful. It was awful for like personal reasons too, because I was living like on that horse farm in the shipping container from that thing I found on Craigslist, which was not a very good thing at all, and I had to just like get out of there. If something on Craigslist sounds too good to be true, it is. Don't do it. So that was that. This journal was from Michaels. I think that was also Peter Popper Press. This is a Michaels journal, kind of just craft paper. I started this January 21st. This journal was very interesting too. During it, I was in the hospital for parts of it, so I stopped using it for a little bit. I I didn't finish it all the way because I didn't like the craft paper, and I think I just started not liking it because of like stuff that was going on in it. But this journal was what I was rating when I started my first semester in school after being out for all those years. So that's kind of cool. When I was in the hospital, I stopped writing in that journal and I started writing in these journals that the hospital provides you with. I was in the hospital from January 31st, or no, it was before that, but I just didn't feel like writing. And I think I got discharged, I don't even know, like, I think I was there for maybe 2 weeks. I'm not exactly sure, but this hospital stay was at an amazing hospital with amazing life-changing nurses and doctors, and I was on a specialized unit for people that needed like the level of attention I had. It was a very low the patient to nurse ratio was high, I guess. Like it was like 2 patients to 1 nurse. So we got a lot of individualized attention, and I was able to work out so many of my issues while I was on the specialized unit of the hospital. And I haven't been back to a hospital since. So January 31st, 2019 will be 1 year since I've been in a hospital or residential program. And for you guys who have been following me a long time since the beginning, you know that this is a huge accomplishment for me. And I'm really proud of myself. I've put in a lot of work this year. And next therapy session, I'm being retested because my therapist thinks that I lost my borderline personality diagnosis. You can fully recover from borderline personality disorder, and I don't think a lot of people know that, but you can fully recover from that, and she thinks I have, so we'll see what the testing says. I'm quite excited about that. These 2 journals I got in DC, I think. They're by the Frantic Meerkat. These journals were just kind of, I brought them to class and I doodled with them and I wrote random things and took notes. So, yes, it kind of documents my school life. This one as well documents school. It is also by the Frantic Meerkat. I like the sayings on the covers. So I'm going to pause now and start part 2, where we'll start with this big binder. So if you want to know what's going on in here and the rest of these journals, go watch part 2. Thanks, guys.